Well, with that, some big breaking news which is coming in. Remember, the specially abled child at the Ranchi airport who was denied boarding onto one of the Indigo flights. Now Indigo's crew is going to face the brunt for it. Aviation regulator, the DGCA, has imposed a fine of 5 lakh rupees on Indigo airline for denying boarding to the specially abled child. This had happened on the 7th of May at the Ranchi airport. Now, the DGCA says that the staff failed to rise to the occasion and procedures should be relooked in order to fully accommodate people with special needs. Well, this is a massive development because the implications of this is going to be very big, and how this is going to be setting a precedent as to how specially abled people will be helped in flying across India and by tweaks being made in the rules and regulations. And this one is interesting because the DGCA, which is the authority of aviation, has categorically said that the crew there who were there on the ground who refused boarding to the specially abled child and his family had failed to rise to the occasion. For this, a 5 lakh rupees fine has been slapped on them. This is going to be setting an example and perhaps increase the sensitivity with which airline crew handle cases such as this. Let me go across to our senior editor Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan, who's joining us with more details on this. This is very significant. This kind of finding a punishment of an airline is going to go a long way in ensuring that these problems are solved in the future as well, and this may set as a precedent.
Well, absolutely. In fact, a very, very important precedent, in fact, being set in this particular case, and of course, a fine being levied on the airline. As specifically said, as far as this particular case is concerned, they've also said that they'll be looking into procedures as far as this matter is concerned. But a fine of 5 lakh, a penalty of 5 lakh rupees being imposed on the Indigo airline because it feels that the staff failed to rise up to the occasion to meet the ends of justice. A personal hearing was also given to make written submissions from all sides, and also the handling of the special child by the Indigo ground staff was deficient and ended up exacerbating the situation. A more compassionate handling would have smoothened the nerves, calmed the child, and would have obviated the need for the extreme step resulting in denied boarding to the passengers. Such special situations deserve extraordinary responses, but the airline staff failed to rise up to the occasion, is what DGCA says, and in the process committed lapses in adherence to the letter and spirit of the Civil Aviation Requirement regulations. Therefore, a 5 lakh fine has been imposed. Also, to stave off situations in the future, the DGCA is saying that it will revisit its own regulations and bring about necessary changes in due course and mandate written consultation with the airport doctor on the state of health of passenger as well as the commander of the aircraft. So, some really exemplary punishment being given over there, and a need to relook at the entire transactions also or such activities.
Right. This is a very, very significant precedent which has been set by the DGCA. Thank you so much, Madhav, for getting us the story.